Hey there, Scott Wilkinson here at CEDIA Expo 2013. I'm in the KEF booth with Johan Coorg talking about what's new at KEF at the show. What can you tell us?
Well, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. We've got a brand new, pretty big booth here.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of new stuff, like I said, not only from the custom integration point of view, architectural loudspeakers, but a whole raft of different types of products. We're finding that the market's changing. People want convenience, plug and play. Excuse me.
No problem.
But we're about acoustics.
Yes.
And keeping up an acoustic standard. As an example, behind me here, last year we released a product called the KEF X300A. A stands for active. KEF's first ever active loudspeaker.
Really?
Yeah.
And all this time of KEF, it's the first
Yes.
active loudspeaker.
Yes, indeed. We've always been reticent about it because, you know, hobbyist hi-fi people, they like the mix and match of different products. One man's meat is another man's poison. But
On the other hand, if you integrate an amplifier into a speaker,
Exactly.
you can optimize them for each other.
Exactly. So
I've always been a big fan of active speakers,
Yeah,
by the way.
Absolutely. But of course now, you know, arguably there's more people listening to music than ever. And how are they doing it? Well, not to be corny about it.
Yeah, their little
that's
iPhone.
That's the way they're listening to music.
Yeah.
Now, we wanted to establish ourselves. There's a whole bunch of products out there in the active market, active computer loudspeaker, and in a sense, we went over the top. Each loudspeaker of the X300A has got 2 amplifiers, but not digital chip amps. They're class AB. You know, we wanted to keep that hi-fi-ness about them. They feature our UniQ technology, the point source, and dare I say it, they're almost over-engineered because there's a fully digital link between the loudspeakers, which means that we have a DAC not only in the master but in the slave. Why? Basically, that means that from source file right through to both speaker driver outputs, we achieve consistency. In a nutshell, these babies are achieving, dare I say it, a reputation as the reference for computer loudspeakers. Now, at CEDIA this year, we've taken it one step further. We've got the X300AW.
Okay.
It's obvious what W stands for, wireless.
Yes.
But again, in typical no-compromise fashion, not only are these loudspeakers AirPlay, but also fully DLNA certified. Now, you know, whether you've got iPhone or Android, PC, Mac, boom, there you go, and seamless switching between them. So, establishing ourselves in that space, dare I say it, in a very KEF way, and available in gorgeous white.
Yes. And what is the price point of the new?
Okay, these are $1,000. The ones without wireless are $800.
So you're paying a little premium for the wireless.
You're paying a little premium for the wireless. We've tried to make it as simple as possible. In a nutshell, the whole theme is total compatibility. Plus, we're trying to make it as simple as possible. We've got easy setup app for Mac, easy setup app for PC, and a whole bunch of different stuff, because the world of wireless is actually quite complicated.
Yes.
People think it's simple. It's not. As you know. Yeah.
Now, your Blade speaker,
Yes.
which is, you know, your statement product,
Absolutely.
and a fantastic product, when I wrote about it some years ago, it was not intended to be a product that was going to be for sale.
No, I don't want to sound corny, but it's the only analogy I can use. Blade was a concept, like a concept car.
Yeah.
But it served its purpose for our engineers to follow a certain theme they had in mind, and that theme for Project Blade, as it were, was to make a quantum leap in the ability of our transducers, our drivers, with 2 things in mind. 1, lower distortion, and 2, vastly greater dynamic capability. So that was Project Blade, and then everybody said make the blade, and everything's trickled down from that.
This was my question. Has that technology then come down into products that you can actually buy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, actually, dare I say it, people actually buy Blade. Okay, they're the price of a very nice car, but hey, not for everybody.
Right.
But I mean, even here, if I just reach over here, the latest product to get the blade treatment, if you like. This is iconic for KEF. This is another new product, 5.1 system, gorgeous
little satellite system,
egg-shaped satellites. But the transducer here, it's small, but my goodness, it's been given the blade treatment. So it's not just a glib statement, it really punches beyond its weight.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay.
Well, I thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.